Hello everybody, my name is Jiggity Jack, and this is a tutorial on how to do the Infinite Descent map. So Infinite Descent was one of the first two maps that came to Sparrow Racing, and personally this is one of my favourite maps. Actually it is my fucking favourite map, I'll just straight up admit that. It is such an enjoyable map. Now that that's out the way, let's actually get into the video. So here's a quick tip, just before I actually get fully into this video. Get out of the clusterfuck. If you stay in that clusterfuck, you're gonna lose so much time. I lost so much time. I would have gained most probably like, what, 3 seconds? Which may not sound like a lot, but that is a fucking shit ton of time. Especially if you're trying to get a high time in Sparrow Racing, like what I do. Right now, the run that you are watching got me in the top 500 at the time of recording this video, but I still plan to try to get myself a higher time. I plan to try to get myself under 4 minutes on fully completing this track. Okay, so just some actual quick tips with Sparrow Racing. Try to stay to the inner parts of the corner. Never go further out because you're going to lose time when turning around those corners. You may have noticed I actually use boosts when turning around corners because the chances are you're going to get those boosts back really fast. The way you get boosts back is by doing tricks on your Sparrow or otherwise going through the speed gates. Doing a trick or otherwise going through a speed gate will give you about a third of your energy back on your boosts. You notice in the bottom left, I do a trick, and the gate gives me about a third of it back. Maybe a bit more, I have no fucking idea on how much you get. But anyway, you just gotta keep a little eye out on that, to see how much energy you're using. Now, let's get into this video. For this first part, you want to use 2 dashes. On the second gate, you want to do a left dash. And on that 4th gate there, you want to do a right dash. Proceed to move to this gate, and do a left dash on that gate, while doing a trick. Just spam the D-pad if you want to try to do a trick. Take your time through here, don't need to use any dashes, and don't fucking swerve all over the place. Now in this clip there are 2 ways to approach this. When you hit the second gate there, the one I'm approaching right now, you can use a left dash to gain some extra movement speed. But other times you might not even need to do that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. On the next lap I'll show you on what I mean by not using an extra dash. Now with this next clip, all you're going to do is do an extremely sharp turn and turn left. Don't do too sharp of a turn though, otherwise you'll miss the upper half of the actual drop-off zone. If you miss the upper half of the drop-off zone, you will lose critical time. Talking about the drop-off zone, here it is right here. When doing this, make sure you take the top path, because you'll lose so much time if you take the bottom path. Also, if you do it correctly, you'll be able to perform a trick to gain energy to do some more dashes. Moving on with the track, you just want to continue your way through here, and then at this part, this is the massive drop, you want to go on the right side of that pathing there. If you don't know what I mean, this is what I mean. You want to go on the right pathing because there's a high chance you will actually hit the ship. I've heard way too many people hitting this ship apparently. I've never really done it myself, but if you do tend to take the right path, not only will you constantly avoid the ship, but you'll also gain a shit ton of time. Now coming up to this next bit, this bit can be a little difficult, but it will be easy to master. What I did there was a simple left dash, then right dash. If you look closely, I do a very sharp turn for the first left dash. And then for the right dash, I just take my time and let myself roll through on the right dash. After that, you just want to go up the little ramp there and try to do a trick if you can. Then go through that second speed gate and then do another trick while falling down. With this part here, you want to do a trick and right dash at the same time. And with this second gate here, you want to side dash as you go through it. And with that last gate, you just want to use that as a extra boost. Go through the portal and do a trick as you go out the portal. And then have a little peek at how many dashes you've got left. Because since as soon as you go through this finish line, you'll get all your dashes back. So pretty much use as many dashes as you can while going through all those speed gates. Now with this next part, I wanted to try something different and just wanted to tell you what buttons I press at what specific times without stopping it or anything, just letting it all go through. So just try keep up with what I say in this video now. Okay, here we go. Let's go through the first gate, go through the second gate while doing a left dash, go through the third gate, then go through the fourth gate while doing a right dash. Approach this gate, then do a left dash while doing a trick on any button on the D-pad. Go through all 3 of these gates while not doing anything. You just need to go straight through them all while not doing any dashes or anything. Go around this corner, not too sharply, but a bit sharply at the same time. approach this next gate, do a sharp turn while doing a left dash at the same time, while taking the upper path of this area. Do a trick while going down, and then proceed to straighten up, and then proceed to go through this next speed gate. Just while I'm here, you can take that left path if you really want to, but that's completely up to you. Go through these 2 speed gates, take the right path, and then do another trick while falling down. If you absolutely need to, use a left dash to straighten up. Proceed to go through these next 2 speed gates, and then do a left dash while sharp turning, and then do another right dash while you've done that turn. While in the air, do a trick, and then once you go through that second speed gate, do another trick while falling down onto this next level. Just as a heads up for this next turn, you don't actually have to do a right dash, but you can if you really want to. You don't need to do it though. Once you go through this speed gate, you'll want to do a trick and then do a right dash, and then proceed to this next gate while doing a right dash while you go through that second gate, and then through that third gate, you want to try to do a trick. Once you go through that portal, you want to do another trick, and then proceed to go to this next gate, and then proceed to use all your dashes while approaching the finish line. Don't overuse your dashes though, otherwise that might fuck you over. If you have any dashes left, use them all while approaching the finish line. Then after that, you just want to repeat the steps that you just did on that lap, and then do it on the next lap, and then proceed to do it on the next lap after, and then the next game after that. So good luck with that. So yeah, if you do exactly what I do, you should average with a time of at least 4:15 or even 4:10. I'm trying to get at least 4 minutes with this strat, so hopefully I'll get there eventually. Yeah, I just wanted to try something different, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. So yeah, this was a guide on how to do the Infinite Descent map in Sparrow Racing. If you like this video, please leave it a like and subscribe for more Destiny content. Again, thank you all for watching.